Hello everyone. Today we're going to do a sound quality comparison between the Aura Studio 3 and the Aura Studio 4. Now with the release of the Aura Studio 4 featuring a sleek interior redesign, multicolored ambient lighting, one question remains: just how good is the sound quality? Well, let's find out. But with all of that being said, let the battle begin. Okay, now I hope the recordings were able to help you make a decision, but stick around till the end if you want to know the speaker I have chosen as the winner. But before that, I'd like to talk about some points and how they compare. The first off, design and features. And the first thing you would notice is the creative detailing on the inside. Now I think it looks quite cool on both speakers with the Aura Studio 3's sound wave ripple effect and the Studio 4's multicolored light crystals. Now, speaking of multicolored lighting, the Aura Studio 4 is the first speaker to have multicolored ambient lighting amongst the Aura speaker lineup, and the lights gently light up to the rhythm of music, which I find to be a lot more interesting. The bottom line, I think both speakers look beautiful, and in low light, they both look amazing, and you can't go wrong either way. However, I would give the design edge to the Aura Studio 4. The Aura Studio 4 also supports multi-point pairing, so you can connect up to 2 devices to the speaker. The Studio 3, on the other hand, doesn't support this feature, so keep this in mind if this feature is important to you. Now, the last point here is sound quality. Now, let's start with the bass. The bass of the Aura Studio 4 sounds deep, punchy, and really tight. The Aura 3 on the other hand, surprisingly has the deeper bass response. I found this to be quite interesting as I expected the Aura Studio 4 to have the bigger bass response. Due to its new design, it seems like the engineers at Harman Kardon have slightly dialed down the bass energy to maintain the speaker's composure and to keep unnecessary vibrations to a minimum. Now, I did a sub-bass frequency sweep test to check for any weird vibrations, and here's what I found. Okay, now, as you just heard, both speakers produce clean, deep bass with minimal vibrations. The bass on the Aura Studio 4 is nice and punchy, but the Aura Studio 3 has the slightly bigger bass energy. So if you're looking for a little bit more bass in your music, then go for the Aura Studio 3. So for the bass, I'm going to give the bass performance to the Aura Studio 3 in this round. Moving on to the mid-range and the treble, and this is where the Aura Studio 4 steps up the game. The mid-range separation is beautifully done on both speakers. The treble range sounds great in the Aura Studio 3. The Aura Studio 4 brings more detail and clarity to the sound. You can almost hear the high frequencies shining all around the speaker, and this results in a slightly perceived wider sound stage. And I think it sounds cool with the Aura Studio 4. Now, to reveal my overall winner for this video for reproducing the sounds and the detail found in the original track, the winner for this sound quality comparison is the Aura Studio 4. Now, before you go, I have an update with my old Aura Studio 3, and this is something that just recently happened whilst making this video. The 6 mid-range drivers recently stopped working and it completely cut off all sound. Now, the speaker itself still works, as in it's able to power on and off and also able to connect to a device, but the subwoofer is the only thing that makes sound. Here's an example of what I mean. Okay, now I've recently had this speaker for about 4 years with minimal use, and it's been working really great. Now, I don't know if it has anything to do with both speakers being in the same space, or if it's just a natural way for the Aura Studio 3 to hand over the baton to the Aura Studio 4. But anyway, if you have any experience with this, let me know in the comments below. Okay, now, if you currently have the Aura Studio 3, then there's really no need to go for an upgrade. Apart from the multi-point pairing and the multicolored ambient lighting, other refinements in the Aura Studio 4 is just marginal. I think the Aura Studio 3 is an amazing sounding speaker and is one that I can still recommend today. But as for me, I'm choosing to go forward with the Aura Studio 4 as the new king of the game. Okay guys, that's it from me, and if you like this video, then hit the like button. Subscribe to stay connected. My name is Onyi, and it's been a pleasure, and as always, just enjoy the music, and I'll see you in the next video.